Hey, what is up, you guys? I am here with another unboxing for you guys today. It is partially some of my birthday stuff, so I'm about a month early, so I'm gonna share that with you guys. And then if I do get anything else for my birthday, which I'm unsure of quite yet, I know I will be getting some in January, which is way past my birthday, so I can just probably link this stuff to that video later in the future. So I am going to share with you guys some of the things that I have gotten partially from my birthday, and they were not actually items that were on my wish list. These were items that were not on my radar. They were just kind of there, and I took the opportunity. I wasn't aggressive in trying to get any of these pieces at all, so I'm actually pretty excited that when I walked in I was able to get them. So I'm gonna share some of those things with you, and I'm even going to go over my Sephora Rouge sale haul with you. I know it's a little bit late because now you guys can't get the discount if you guys wanted to, but I'm pretty sure they might do another one prior to Christmas. I don't know. Don't ask me. They might not. I feel like these sales are pretty common. I felt like the last time I even shopped it wasn't even that long ago. But anyways, let's just get started. I'm gonna start with this one here. These items were just gifts from Dior, so thank you so much to my Dior fam. They're very small, so I'm just gonna share it with you guys. But one of them is the runway book from Dior that is from Cruise 2020. So this is just a really nice substantial book. This is definitely a coffee table book, so I appreciate it. And of course, I don't know if you're able to see in this area, but as soon as I opened it, Millie thought it was a good idea to lick it. So now there's like a little kind of like spot. You can't really tell, but I can see it's there. But basically it is a great book with oh, and I got like a note, but it's basically the looks. So I am so happy that I got this so I can check it out on top of my coffee table. I still haven't had the chance to go over it, so I can't wait to. Thank you so much, guys. And another thing that I had gotten from them is some samples here. So the Men Sauvage, and then I also got the sample for Miss Dior. And then this, they said it was a mirror. I haven't opened it yet, so I'm going to open it with you guys. Ooh. So it is Dior Backstage, and it looks like a luggage, which you could probably use it as one too, but it's supposed to be a mirror. So how cute is that? Thank you so much, guys. And then I'm going to go over this cute package with you. I've been trying to stay out of Chanel just because I know the dangers that come with Chanel. So this is one thing that I went to. I actually was looking for a specific pair of earrings to wear with my dress for this wedding that I went to this past weekend. I did not go in that route, so that's why it's unopened. So let's open it together. So we have it with the camellia flowers. I haven't checked it, so this is a true unboxing. Let's open it. I wanted these when they first came out, but because of the want for these, I didn't actually. I was gonna go through a personal shopper, so I'm glad that I didn't actually do that, because how cute are these? They are from, I believe, this past season, so check that out. It's the Chanel, the Cha and the Nell. So I actually really wanted them, but like I said, I wasn't really aggressive with it. But when I went to go in to check on a pair of earrings that I wanted to use with the dress that I had for, like I said, this previous wedding that I went to during this past weekend, I was surprised that they had it, so of course I had to get it. They had the crystal ones as well, which I was initially gonna get, but then they showed me this, and this is the one that I originally wanted just because I am not too much of a fan of crystals. I've had a bad taste in my mouth with some of the crystal pieces I've gotten from Chanel prior, so that's why I really wanted this, so I'm so glad that I got it. And then I just went into this store with my aunt a week ago because she wanted to check out the store, and they so happened to have just got these items in. I got two things. I don't even know if I'm going to keep both of them. Well, I know I'm going to keep one for sure. So I'm going to show it to you guys. And I'm so sad. Like, I literally missed the Christmas wrapping by like a few days. So I tried to go in thinking that I might buy something just for the Christmas packaging, but with no success. But I got these two here. I haven't opened these yet either. I haven't seen it since the boutique, so they just literally been sitting here. Vuitton. And the first one that I got is ta-da! So when I asked my essay like a couple days ago that I went, and I said, well, how many styles are there of these pochettes? And so she said there's this one where she is in the I believe this is the Aspen one, and then there's the gondola one, and then I seen another one with a car on it. So I was able to get my hands on this one here, which I believe she said it was Aspen. I have to double check. All that information will be linked below, of course, or here, or both. No, it's actually going to be both. So look how cute the little Vivienne is. I think what really gets me is like how the little flowers and all that, it looks like snow. I was not aggressive with this pochette either. I could have done the pre-sale. I don't know, I just didn't. But you know, the funny thing is I really love my other mini pochette so much. That was the only one that I had, which is the Hawaii in the Azure print. So this one has the pink, hot pink lining. And then it also has a hot pink tab here where it is made in France, with the gold hardware, and of course with just the monogram. So I think she's absolutely beautiful. I love the little details of how like she has like the little luggage here, and she's absolutely super cute. I'm so glad to have gotten this. So that is one thing. So you can probably guess the other one is probably going to be in the same realm, which it is. Put that just back in really quick. And then we have the last one here. And it is the other one with the blue. Is it also made in France? Yes, this one is also made in France as well. I don't know if it's going to ever show you that. But it also has the gondola ride, which this is actually my favorite. So I think, like I said, I don't know if I'm keeping both of them. But I know that this one is definitely my favorite. And look at the blue on the inside. The blue is absolutely gorgeous. Even on the tab here, I think this little pochette is just absolutely adorable. If anything, this one is definitely my favorite out of the two that I got. Just because I think it's the blue. But the funny thing is, hot pink is one of my favorite colors. So that's why I'm unsure if I am going to keep both or part with one. So I am kind of torn. Let me know which one you think I should keep, but I am definitely leaning more towards this, or if I should just keep both. Like I said, this is the Hawaii Azure mini pochette is the only one that I do have. The only other one that I added recently was from parts of the multi pochette accessoire, which I really like as well. I use that little bag just as a a quick clutch, and I use it in my totes and I really love it. But the animation is just absolutely stunning. Like Vivienne is total goals. Like I want to be riding on a gondola with all these trunks on there as well. Like I want that life, and I want these snowflakes to be raining on me, whatever. But I just think they're super cute, and I am probably gonna look for the car version just to have it, or just to, and you know the funny thing is I went in a couple days, like I said ago, to buy something for the Christmas, and stupid me, I should have checked which one I bought, because I swear they showed me one and it was the one with the little car on it. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think it was, so I had a chance. We'll see. I mean, if it's there when I go again, then it's meant to be. If it's not, then it is what it is. But those were the items that I got. That was part of my birthday gift to myself. And my birthday isn't even until like a month from now. I'm a Sagittarius baby, so yeah. And now I'm just going to show you one of my mail call items. Look how cute this is. This is a boba corgi. This is from Etsy. I believe her username is Kiwi Hen, but it comes in this little bag, and of course I'm super corgi obsessed. I think once you have one, you're just obsessed with them, and I'm still waiting for like ornaments and stuff, corgi ornaments to arrive. But look how cute. It is two things that I love the most in the world, amongst many things. It's a corgi and it's boba. How much more Asian can I possibly get? I just think it's absolutely adorable. Look at the little, it might wash out a little bit, but look at the paws and the little tongue, and it's just all the boba balls, just so up my alley, so up my realm of cuteness. I think it is just so adorable, and it comes with the little pack as well. I just think it's so cute. I bought a bunch of like corgi stickers from her and pins and stuff, so if you're looking for that, definitely check her out on her Etsy. So cute. And then another thing that I had gotten was from one of my favorite brands, which is ALLSAINTS. I know the bag's a little crazy. It's because I stuffed all of my Sephora things in there. I just got my last final shipment from Sephora from the sale, so I'm gonna share that with you guys. But I did get something from ALLSAINTS, and it is this gorgeous blazer in the houndstooth. I've actually had it for a couple weeks now. I haven't worn it yet because I've been kind of out and about, but it is, I love their blazers. I have a bunch of them. I just think it is absolutely stunning. I really wanted one in the small houndstooth. I do have other prints as well from them, but because I might be going on a trip during my birthday, we'll see. This would probably be great for me to wear there. And now for my Sephora haul from the Rouge sale, I'm gonna go over what I have gotten in this bag here. So one of the first things that I got was Drunk Elephant. This is one of my favorite brands. It is one of those brands that is clean, no toxins and all of those things as well. But this one here is called Shelf Control. I initially was just going to buy this here, but for $8 I got this whole pack here, which it comes with the night serum, which is this that I use here. It comes with the LALA whipped cream, which I use, as well as this, which is the Virgin Marula facial oil. The only two things that I don't use is this here, and it's a jelly cleanser and an eye cream, but I will definitely try it. But for $8 more, getting this pack actually made a lot of sense. I don't even know how to open this. Oh. So I guess, wow, and it just comes in this crazy pack here. I guess you just pull the protective film and then it will be shiny. But if you open it up, wow, it looks like so. I guess, yeah, just in case you can keep it in your bathroom or your vanity, wherever you do your face things. But this was a good deal. And so far, Drunk Elephant has been one of my favorite brands as far as face products go. Another thing that I had to restock on is the TATCHA Silk. Sorry, it's a TATCHA Silken Pore Perfecting Sunscreen. This has SPF 35. I use this every single day. It is my favorite. I don't think I've used any SPFs other than this in the past couple of years. So I definitely love it. This is something that I continuously buy. And speaking of the Drunken Elephant LALA whipped cream, I did get another full size of this as well. I am, I think, a little under half of the one that I currently have, so I had to re-up on that. One of my favorite lip products is from LANEIGE. I found out about this a couple years ago when I was in Korea. I actually went to a bunch of LANEIGE stores, but I do have a lot of these. I got a few for Christmas last year that I'm still trying to whip through, and I'm still also trying to go through my Korea ones as well. But I had to get it because there's two new ones, which is mint chocolate chip and sweet candies. Those are the two newest flavors, so I figured I'll just probably throw this everywhere in my house or in my their night sleeping masks. So I don't know what I was gonna do, put it in all my bathrooms, I don't know, but yeah, I had to get that because of the two new ones. Again, speaking of Drunk Elephant, my favorite serum is their Virgin Marula Oil Serum here, which I got a full size of because I think I'm halfway on the one that I currently have. Another one that I'm restocking on is the Ole Henriksen Banana Primer. This actually is really great because it has vitamin C, so it is a brightening primer. This and the TATCHA ones are currently my favorite. I still really like the Urban Decay one. I still think that's a good one as well, but this is just the one that I've been using just for the brightening properties. I really like that. And just a couple more things in this bag here. So Beauty Blender Solid. I've used this before. I think I used this about a few months ago. I went to liquid, but then I realized liquid goes through really quick, so I went back into this charcoal solid here, which is really great for not just washing your beauty blenders, but for brushes as well. So I re-upped on that. And my favorite set of eyelashes are from Lily Lashes. This is the Paris Wispy ones. I wear these all the time. They are the MINK ones, so they are a little bit more pricey, so it is better to get them while they're on sale. And I wanted to try this one here, which is the, it's called Light MINK. It is more of a natural, less dramatic, less heavy, which her original ones is a little bit more of, which is more heavy. So this is called Light MINK. The price of this is actually a little bit cheaper, so that's why I wanted to try it. But it is also MINK lashes as well. So there's that. And then my last package that I got in, I got it yesterday, so I haven't had the chance to open it or check it out or anything, but one of the items in here is a gift. I don't think she watches my videos, so that's fine if I share it with you guys, but I just basically restocked on a lot of the things that I use, and I really don't try too much products anymore because a few months ago I've had a really bad reaction to adding new things in, so I had to go back to my old one. But I got, let's just take it out of the bag here. I got 3 of my favorite facial washes, which is the Mario Badescu Acne Face Wash. I don't get a lot of acne. However, there is times when I do break out, and it's usually when I'm stressed out. My face is oily combination, but if you are more on the drier side and consistently dry, I would not recommend this. But if you are going to try it, do not use this every day. This is probably something you rotate with one of their regular cleansers, like the enzyme cleanser instead, just so it balances out better, because the acne one has a tendency to dry out your skin. However, it works out for me because my skin is combination oily. So I definitely recommend it. I think Mario Badescu has really strong products. I really love their line. And because I'm saying that, they have my favorite exfoliator as well. So this one is the exfoliating botanical scrub. This makes your face feel ultra smooth. I exfoliate every single day. I know people say watch out for products that over exfoliate, but it works for my skin. Some skins it doesn't work for, but it works for me. I notice change when I don't use this every day. So I really love it. I definitely recommend it, but again, everybody's skin's different, so just watch out for that. So I did get a couple of those as well. I got 2 of the exfoliating ones, and then I got like 3 of the masks. And I think besides samples, this is the gift that I have gotten. So for somebody, but it is a little cutie Jo Malone perfume. Like I said, I don't think they watch my channel, but my cousin has been obsessed. Every time when she comes to my house, like I have perfumes in my downstairs bathroom, so she kind of sprays herself like crazy because the one that I have is a limited edition one, so she's not able to buy it. However, I did show her my collection, and so she bought her first Jo Malone recently. I've gotten her one before. That was like part of my bridal shower gift, or will you be my maid of honor gifts. So I'm assuming she blew through that. So I had gotten her this because no one had, when she bought it, no one told her that Jo Malone scents are ones that are layerable with other ones. So she told me she just bought her first one, which I believe it was either Orange Blossom or Nectarine. So I told her it is killer with red roses as a layer. So I gotten her a little one because I'm pretty sure she has a little one on the other. So I had gotten her this as her Christmas gift, well, part of her Christmas gift. And now I can't put the ribbon on. But anyways, guys, that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys liked all the items that I had shared with you guys today. If you have any questions, definitely let me know. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, check me out over here per usual. If you haven't subscribed to me, please do and like this video. Bye. I might also add in, I have to go do a UPS check too. So I'll probably insert that into this video. Bye.